Welcome back to Spider-Man and the X-Men in Arcade's Revenge. Super Nintendo title from LJN. Yeah, LJN. Today we're going to be playing some more of the X-Men and we're going to go with Cyclops, team leader of the X-Men. I find that Cyclops stage are the most fun to play. Not really my favorite character of the X-Men, but I like his stages the most. I think he's the most fun to play. Get ready, Cyclops. So Arcade has dropped Cyclops into some kind of a mine. And Cyclops has the ability, of course, to fire his optic blasts. He can punch and he can kick. So he has a pretty good range of attacks. Cyclops' stage is rather difficult. A lot of it is riding in these little mine carts. However, the tracks are electrified. If you touch the tracks, you will die instantly. Lots of instant deaths in this stage. Not only that, but the mine tracks actually have bombs on them. Yeah, so if that's not dangerous enough. Also, there are many leaps of faith. You're not always going to be able to see where to go next, so you definitely have to just hope for the best, I suppose. There are a few branching paths in his stage. You do have to keep moving. If you don't, these little orbs, whatever these little things are, will pursue you. So you definitely want to keep moving. Don't think about your path too hard. What I really like about Cyclops, but this game in general, is that the game allows you to use your mutant powers as much or as little as you want, really, because there's no energy meter, there's no necessarily cost to using your powers. You can use them as freely as they do in the comic books. This large crystal is going to give Cyclops a big health boost. And if you notice, the health meter turns a slightly different color. That indicates that large crystal is going to boost the power of Cyclops' optic blast. So he's doing more damage for the next, I don't know, like 20 shots or so. Which isn't that big a deal. Most enemies, or a lot of the enemies, are taken out with one optic blast anyhow. So I don't find the boosted damage from the optic blast that useful, but it is good for the health. Watch out for the stalactite up there. More of these little orbs. Chill out. You can get overwhelmed pretty quickly if you don't keep moving. Sometimes you have to take out the enemies while they're still off screen. Just watch your score and listen for the sound effects to know when you're hitting. Boy, got hit in the head. Bop, bop, bop. Now I only have one life left. There is a hidden extra life in Cyclops' stage, which I'm going to go for. Normally I don't do that, but I lost a lot of lives fighting Juggernaut. So if you don't want to go through the extra trouble of trying to get his extra life, you can drop down right here. It looks like a pit of death, but drop down, take this platform and drop under it, and that's going to take you to the rest of the stage. I'm going to go on a side quest. Get some extra life. Uh-oh. health. You'll also see these little tiny red crystals suspended in the air. Those will give Cyclops a very small amount of health. So be very, very, very careful here. You have to bait this platform to fall. Now, I don't go this path very often, but let's see if I can succeed. That out. Still have my powered up optic blasts. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, got it. And there's more stalactite. We're just zigzagging back up. Uh-oh. Stalactite. And there is an extra life for Cyclops, or any X-Men character. Again, I don't normally go this way, but Juggernaut took a lot out of me, so I feel a lot better getting any extra life that I can acquire. Okay. Back to the minecart. If it's your first time playing, I definitely recommend shooting down so you can take out any bombs. If you get hit with a stalactite, it'll take a little bit of health, but not that big a deal. I also don't recommend going for these little red crystals there. You're more likely to miss the minecart on your way back down if you jump out to get the health. They give a very small amount of health, and it really is a bigger risk. Now this Subterranean guy, he is immune to Cyclops' optic blasts. So now's the time to punch and kick your way. Yes. While it's not evident, this big cart of crystals is a huge health upgrade. Or it gives you a ton of health, I should say. Ooh. Where'd it come? Where'd it go? But you have to destroy it to collect the health, and it explodes, so you have to do it from a distance. This game can be punishing, and it's kind of ridiculous that the health item can kill you. So I guess use with caution. You might call Cyclops stage a test of patience as well, because a lot of it is just riding the minecart and you just gotta wait. Ow. Ow. Wait. Wait. This little guy. Is this an actual character from the comic books? Is it supposed to be like a race or a reference to some character? I'm not familiar. He just looks like an alien here in this little cave. But you know, the game developers had to nerf Cyclops' optic blast somehow, so that he can't use it for everything. But I mean, I can appreciate that they gave Cyclops some melee attacks, so he's not just like a one-trick pony where that's basically all he does is just fire his optic blast. That I can appreciate that. But it's fun. Like, I've played other X-Men video games where Cyclops uses his melee attacks, and then you have to charge up your optic blast, or you only have so many, you know, like there's limitations that the game artificially places on you, and I like that you don't have that here. This will not completely replenish your health, but it gives you a very large amount. The only sort of weakness to Cyclops' optic blast is that as he takes damage, as his health is depleted, he fires his optic blast more slowly. So if you take damage, it will become more and more difficult to. I'll get it. My health is already full. Oof. Gotta take out those mines. Get shot, that's one thing. But now we have a Sentinel. The mutant hunting machines. This is the end of the stage. Right up there is the platform you need to take to get out of the stage, but we can't reach it. So no other choice, we must fight the Sentinel. I like this, I like this. But what a great boss for Cyclops to fight. I think this is fitting. Good projectile character. Bye. Fires lasers and bullets. But if you just weave in between the lasers and the bullets, you can take him out easily. And now, miraculously, this little platform has raised and we can escape. I just enjoy that stage. It's a little slower paced with the mine carts, but I really enjoy it, honestly. So we will go into Cyclops' second stage. And in the second stage, Cyclops is still in the mine. You'll notice each character has their own set of stages, but both sets of stages are pretty similar in theme. You can't see it, but below this platform that I'm on, there are more mine tracks. So you have to be careful. Yeah, there you can see them now. Don't hold me to this, but I can kind of see why Arcade chose this stage for Cyclops' trial, if you will. If I'm not mistaken, some of Cyclops's, we're coming back for this cart later, because this is the dead end. Some of Cyclops' powers are sort of fueled by the sun in some way. It's been implied from my memory that if Cyclops were removed from sunlight for long enough, or if he was far enough beneath the surface of the Earth where he couldn't get any sun, then he would lose his optic blast. He wouldn't have those anymore. He would lose his powers, I guess. Somehow the sun fuels them or powers them up or something. So now he's in this cave where there is no sunlight, so he would be more defenseless. I mean, also he would not have to wear his visor and he can see, but I digress. It's a video game. He can't save the X-Men without his optic blasts. Which is kind of why these little crystals, which I assume are ruby quartz, same material in his visor, I guess that's what gives him his health, I guess. I'm coming back for that health. I've taken a little more damage than I should have. And oh, they got it in for me. But just in case yeah, okay, now I can go back. Feel better that a lot of the danger has passed and I can go back and get that health. Don't have to do this, but I find Cyclops' first stage, when I die in Cyclops' first stage, 99% of the time it's because I've missed the minecart or I've been shot and I fall on the electrified mine tracks. That it's the instant death that takes me out. Here, you don't have the mine carts, and it's a little easier to miss the electrified tracks. There's a lot of leaps of faith, but okay, I'm not gonna hit him. Whoa, whoa. But oh, cheap. Now, somebody explain to me why there's a plane in this mine. I've never seen a plane flying in a mine, but I mean, arcade is special. And I guess to be fair, this is... Oh, almost died. This isn't an actual mine, it's just arcade's little attraction. Pirates of the Caribbean of Marvel, I guess. Oh, this is not looking good. Okay. Okay. If you notice, Cyclops' optic blasts are slower now than they were. Okay. I could get some more health. Okay, I will. They didn't completely fill me up, so that's fine. Another sentinel! Now, like before, there is a platform on the other side of the sentinel that I need to use to make progress, but it isn't there, and it won't appear until the sentinel has been destroyed. Ow! Now that the sentinel has been destroyed, this platform is there. Same as before. However, the Sentinel is only a mini boss. Yes, we have to keep pushing forward. I don't know what. Okay. This is actually a lot more dangerous than it looks, because if he hits you with a bullet while you're in the air, you drop like a rock. No more momentum. It kills all your momentum and you fall directly down. So you can hit the mine track much more easily. Oh, he almost got me. Take them out. I'm not trying to fight them both. There's a stalactite up there. There are more guys with a gun on the other platform, but I don't want them to see me before I take this guy out. When in doubt, just shoot off screen. If there's anybody there, you'll hit them. Oh, there's another stalactite trying to take me out. Is there another plane? We haven't seen one lately. Oh, dang it. One of those things. Okay, another one. There's a plane. Another one. You can see they're really throwing everything at you at this point. Hey, another one of those things. Y'all chill. Like to duck. Oh, my foot's on the electric track. This is the end of the stage. But wait, it keeps going. That was only a checkpoint. Haha! Look at this. Now we have to fight. This is Master Mold. Master Mold is the machine that creates Sentinels, basically. He is basically a giant version of the Sentinel. There are several weak spots that you have to destroy, one being his arm. His head is another one. And then his torso is going to be the third. And this fight becomes far more difficult as you take damage because your optic blasts are going to get slower. So definitely want to try to take as little damage as possible because it's going to make your offense even more slow. But Master Mold and Sentinels, those are some fun bosses to fight. Ha 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 ha! Look at that, Cyclops. A lot of leaps of faith and a little bit of patience. Definitely some stages you'll have to practice, but I enjoy Cyclops. He is a lot of fun to play. Probably the most, unless maybe Cyclops, maybe Spider-Man, but Cyclops is definitely one of the most fun characters to play. But next time, tune in and we will play Storm, the goddess herself. See you next time.